What's up, guys? It's your bro Richie here again. So your brother Richie here again. Today is now another extended video of the previous Pep Boys video. So without any further ado, let's continue on from where we left off to. So in April, in April, 2019, A.K.A. Enterprises, which both owns and operates Pep Boys. This is the previous Pep Boys videos. We're doing. So in April 2019, A.K.A. Enterprises, which both owns and operates Pep Boys, announced new fleet specific PBMC, Pep Boys Motor Crew vehicles. So Pep Boys Motor Crew, Pep Boys Mobile Crew vehicles. So announced. So in April 2019, the A.K.A. Enterprises. In April 2019, A.K.A. Enterprises, which both owns and operates Pep Boys, announced new fleet specific PBMC, Pep Boys mobile crew vehicles to provide both on location maintenance and repair. The move adds smaller format flea vans to the PBMC, Pep Boys Mobile Crew, equipped with both repair supplies and staffed by trained technicians to complete common both fleet maintenance and repair needs on location. In September 2019, September 2019, so 5 months later, Pep Boys agreed to pay $3.7 million, so $3,700,000, to settle a lawsuit alleging the company violated California laws by illegally dumping hazardous waste. Inspectors from the ACDA's office, so Alameda County inspectors from the Alameda County ALA MEDE, not E, sorry, ALA MEDA, so Alameda County District Attorney's Office, allegedly found numerous instances of unlawful disposal of hazardous waste by the company, including automotive fluids, batteries, aerosol cans, what else? Electronic devices, used oil, and other regulated wastes. Pep Boys restructured its both retail and service operations in the 2020s. So 2020s to focus more heavily on automotive repair amid changing consumer habits. Starting in early 2021, it was a bit of a better year. 2021, Pep Boys began to into into two separate companies, while service would remain with Pep Boys parts um, would be operated by A.K.A. Auto Plus Auto Parts. Interesting. Each company would operate each company would operate under separate leadership. Under separate leadership, Auto Parts op Auto not Auto Parts sorry Auto Plus sorry Auto Plus operated multiple independent and uh, branded building, but also operates parts inside of Pep Boys locations. As of 2022, perfect year was. As of 2022, perfect year was. Um, all buildings remain. So as of 2022, the year I finished high school, had the prom, and when I started college. As of 2022, all buildings remain branded Pep Boys, despite Auto Plus operating operating inside. Auto Plus is led by President Joe Ferrer. It's like saying Ferrari, but taking out the letters ARI and replacing it with ER at the end, so you get FERRER. Joe Ferrer? I don't know how you properly say it, but anyways, on January 31st, 2023, it was a bit tough, but oh well. So on January 31st, 2023, Auto Plus filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And Pep Boys would be spun off by the bankruptcy into its own separate company. In February 2023, a month later, Scott Collette, COLLETTE, so last name is spelled COLLETTE, was appointed as the new CEO of Pep Boys in December 2023. So 2 years ago, Pep Boys announced the company had completed its transition away from retail operations to focus exclusively on automotive services, including its location. So automotive services, including its locations in Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rico. In February 2024, it was a bit of a tough year, but we managed it. In February 2024. David Willets, I can't pronounce it correctly, but it's spelled WILLETTS, was appointed as CEO of Pep Boys, with Scott Collette transitioning to COO, Chief Operating Officer. Leadership changes leadership changes during this period reflected during this period reflect during this period reflected a broader effort to modernize operations. So effort to modernize operations, invest in service, invest in service, invest in service, service infrastructure, and improve profitability. So improve profitability. In September, in September, um, 2024. In September 2024, so 7 months later, I believe so. Yes, around 7 months later from 2024, Joe Arima, I can't pronounce it correctly, but it's spelled AURI EMMA, who was CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, was named interim CEO of the chain. Last part, and I'll officially end it there. In February last year, 2025. In February last year, Arima, I still can't pronounce it correctly. In February 2025, February last year, Arima was named CEO, Chief Executive Officer, so CEO. Alright, and that is officially the end of Pep Boys. So, if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, comment below what y'all think. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment below what y'all think. Hit the notification bell and hit all so you don't make uploads. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Say peace.